Aloha from San Diego, California. Hello, my pineapples. My name is C.T. McGee, and I am the Aloha Guru. Today's poem is called Fly Guy Pineapple, and it's about a high school student, somewhere between 13 and 15 years old, and he's just not feeling very good about himself. He's lacking confidence just because he thinks he's not cool enough. Could this be you or someone you know? So here's my poem. Take a listen. I'm just dreaming in my room, staring at the ceiling, got bad feelings, wishing my muscles weren't so small. I'm more short than I am tall. The captain of the football team laughs and jokes like I'm a meme. I'm just over here feeling dumb, blowing bubbles with my gum. I'm just sitting alone at lunch, eating potato chips, hearing them crunch, looking at this guy, he's so cool, the most dope kid in my whole school. All the girls think he's so fly. He just thinks he's one of the guys. I'm just over here feeling dumb, blowing bubbles with my gum. You can be a fly guy too, just don't let your mind stop you. You must choose to believe that what you dream you can achieve. I'm just walking round the mall without anybody for me to call. When out he walks, just strutting his stuff. With his posse, he's so tough. Wearing Vans, dressed in supreme, his whole life looks like my dream. I'm just over here feeling dumb, blowing bubbles with my gum. I'm just looking at the shop, can't stop wishing, got an itching for a board from Santa Cruz. I'd pick his if I could choose, but I just don't have enough money. Being broke ain't all that funny. I'm just over here feeling dumb, blowing bubbles with my gum. You can be a fly guy too, just don't let your mind stop you. You must choose to believe that what you dream you can achieve. I'm just waiting on the bench, not the dude used in a clench, 'cause I'm just not that fast or strong, got no man bug to belong. Here comes the MVP. This cool stud ain't shy like me. I'm just over here feeling dumb, blowing bubbles with my gum. I'm just playing video games, trying to forget feeling ashamed for something awkward that I said. Sounded way cooler in my head. I just think she's out of this world. He went ahead and stole my girl. I'm just over here feeling dumb, blowing bubbles with my gum. Be yourself no matter how tough the road is. You're good enough. Being yourself is always worth trying. Anyone says you can't, they're lying. You do you, boo, because everybody else does too. Follow your passions wherever they lead. Grow your dreams from all the seeds you plant firmly in your mind. Destiny you create, you don't find. You can be a fly guy too, just don't let your mind stop you. You must choose to believe that what you dream you can achieve. Okay, so what's going on in this story? We got a teenage boy here who's lying in bed staring at the ceiling, dreaming and wishing that he was bigger. He's wishing that his muscles are bigger, and he's wishing that he's taller, like the guys on the football team. He's feeling a little insignificant compared to these other jocks at school, like the football team captain, right? But maybe they're not really laughing at him. Maybe he's just super sensitive because he's feeling super insecure and intimidated by these guys. And so he just assumes that they're making fun of him. It's just something to think about. Now, this kid also admires other kids who are so cool without even trying that they get girls' attentions, while he feels so invisible. This kid also plays soccer, right? But he doesn't feel like he belongs because he's not as good a player and because he doesn't have a man bun. Now he also feels pretty bad about himself because he just doesn't have as much money as the other kids. So he's not able to wear the name brands or have the name brand gear or have name brand skateboards like these other kids do. Maybe some people are just more fortunate, right? He's also beating himself up because he's just not able yet to express himself and talk smoothly like when he talks to a girl. So instead, he sees some other guy end up with her. Now listen, here's my advice to you. It is so super easy to compare yourself to others and think that just because you don't look like someone else or that you don't have what they have, that they're automatically better than you. But that's not true. In fact, that's kind of ridiculous. Because things you wear or have or do are only a small part of who you really are, it's really how you think, act, and treat others that is a much bigger part of you. So let's say you did have all these name brand clothing and gear and whatnot, but you're a jerk. Does that make you a better person just because you have nicer things? No. The first thing you got to do is be easier on yourself. Be a little kinder toward yourself. Sometimes these things are just out of our control. And sometimes you just got to be a little more patient. So like when it comes to your body, it's still growing. It's only a matter of time before puberty hits if it hasn't already. So when your hormones hit, that will help in changing how your body forms and shapes, right? But you also got to do what you can to take better care of it, to stimulate its growth. So that means you got to eat right, you got to drink right, you got to get enough exercise, and you got to get enough rest. Once your puberty hits, your body's going to undergo a lot of changes and your hormones will take care of the rest. But if you truly want bigger muscles, you have to eat right to fuel those muscles, and you also have to exercise right to stimulate their growth. So Google it, do some research on how you can help change your body, okay? But otherwise, a lot of it is out of your control. It takes time. Now, when it comes to your looks, who's to say what is really cool or not? Who decides what's in fashion or not? Is there one person who decides for the year, for everybody, hey, everybody, this is what we're going to wear, and this is what you got to wear to be cool or in the in crowd? In a way, that just sounds kind of ridiculous. But I understand that's what happens at your age. Personally, when it comes to those man buns, I've yet to see anybody that really looks that good in one, okay? Those man buns and long hair is really not meant for everybody. So if you were able to grow your hair and wear a man bun, does that automatically make you look good or better than someone else? You gotta check that out for yourself. You might not look very good in that style. And just because everyone else has it, that's what you want. So you really gotta check yourself when it comes to that. I say be unique. Create your own look. What looks the best for you is what's gonna really look and make you stand out. When it comes to sports, the only way you're really gonna get better is if you apply the time, the energy, and the effort, and practice, practice, practice. Sometimes, no matter what you do, you're just not as good as someone else. So then you gotta accept that it's just not your strength, but keep searching for what is. There are strengths out there that are right for you. And in the meantime, be happy for those people who are good at something that you're not. Chances are, you're good at something that they're not, and vice versa. That's just life. That's natural. So those guys who find sports to come super easy to them, chances are there's something that doesn't come super easy to them. Okay? That's life. Now, at your age, you are not in control of your finances or economic status. That is more than likely falls upon your parents. So you gotta have a little compassion for them, because your parents are more than likely doing the very best that they can. They have a lot of responsibilities, and their money that they earn from their job has to go a long way. If you truly want to make more money, then you need to ask your parents about what kind of job or chore did they think would be appropriate for you to do so that you can earn money yourself and buy the things that you really want for yourself. Having a job is super empowering. Earning your own money is super empowering. And when you feel empowered, you feel a lot more brave and a lot more confident. So if you really want something badly enough, maybe you got to find a job or a way of earning money appropriately to help you reach your goals. So talk to your parents about that. They might be able to help you. But just know that just not everyone has the same amount of money. So we need to practice compassion when it comes to everyone's financial situations. Now, in the end, sometimes we're just not feeling as cool as other people because our thoughts in our own heads are not cool. In other words, we choose our thoughts. Believe it or not, you're choosing your thoughts right now. Your thoughts are the most powerful weapons you own. So you have to be super careful which thoughts you use and which thoughts you hold on to. Because guess what? You should not believe everything that you think. If you think that you're not good enough or that you're not good enough at something, chances are, over time, you're going to convince yourself that it's true. So, in other words, your thoughts dictate how you feel about yourself and your life, and your feelings will dictate your actions. So it all starts with your thoughts. Because in the end, your actions speak louder than words, right? So if you start thinking you're not good enough at a sport, chances are you won't feel as motivated to work on your skills. And if you don't work on your skills, can you really expect to get good at something? In other words, negative thoughts will sabotage you. Negative thoughts will undermine every good intention you have, and they will hold you back. If you are super insecure and lack confidence in something, it's going to show in how you treat others and how you speak to others, how you play sports and how you make friends, and even in your own body language. You know, your body language, people can see from a mile away. So it will project whether or not you are confident, so people will know. And who says you have to be like someone else? As you get older, you'll find that people admire people who are not afraid to be themselves. Being yourself means that you wear what you want to wear. You think what you want to think. You do what you want to do. You say what you want to say. You are the way you want to be, no matter what anyone else is saying or doing. And that makes you brave. And everyone admires brave people. The more you project bravery, the more you practice courage, the more brave and more confident you will be. So think about projecting or practicing courage. In other words, fake it till you make it. So everything you face in life is a chance to practice courage and become more confident. So don't be held back or held prisoner by your own thoughts. Every time you recognize a negative thought in your head, try to replace it with a better one. If negative thoughts have the power to sabotage your actions, imagine what would happen if you chose more positive thoughts. Positive thoughts can change your life. If you hear yourself thinking, I'm not cool like him, follow up with, I'm even cooler. If you think, well, I'm not big and strong like him, follow it up with, I soon will be if I keep eating right and training right. I'm still growing. If you think, oh, she won't like me, I'm just not smooth around girls, follow up with, you know what, I'm still learning how to be comfortable talking to girls, and I'll meet the right girl when I'm ready. In the meantime, I'm cool with liking myself. Daily affirmations are great tools to help you change how you think. Lots of celebrities, professional sport athletes, and even big-time CEOs, so I mean the richest people on the planet, they all use daily affirmations. It helps them keep on top of their game, it helps them feel good about themselves, and it helps them stay strong, stay confident, and stay brave. So, good affirmations for you to try would be, I'm cool just the way I am. It's okay just being me. Everyone likes me. I'm cool enough. I'm good enough. These are all great daily affirmations you can try, or you can Google some more. From San Diego, peace, love, and aloha. I'll see you next time.